Hi guys, welcome back to our channel Daisy Investor Zone. So let's see like how the Nifty, Bank Nifty and a few other stocks which were there in my watch list for tomorrow. So just going to the Nifty chart. Yeah, like as we discussed yesterday or day before yesterday, as I said, the Nifty has become a very tight range bound. So if you could see, this is the range within which Nifty is acting. So 17,380 and 17,187. So today actually Nifty has given so many fake outs downside. So two times my stop loss got hit, but then never mind, as my risk management is very tight, so that as and when it has given that fake out, immediately I just booked the loss. So if you could see, it was a very good range move for the 3 days. So I'm expecting any kind of move, either upside or downside, will be a little heavier side. So let me suppose, say if the Nifty crosses 17,380, the upside I'm expecting a very good move, at least 60 to 70 points move, 17,450 around. The downside also the same thing. So if the Nifty crosses 17,187, I'm expecting around 17,100. But the downside, if you could see, it was not so aggressive, where it was reaching the 17,200. Today I thought it would be reaching 17,150, but then it was like a fake out. So it just crossed 17,190, the yesterday's range, and then immediately the candle went up. So it was like a fake out, like where we will be just entering the trade, but then the direction is against for you, so you have to book the loss immediately. So that's what, where it comes to the Nifty. So I'll be in non-trade zone between 17,380 and 17,187. Non-trade in the sense, I mean, like depending upon the day movement, definitely I'll be trading, but then the major trades will be taken only after 17,380 and then below 17,187. And coming to the downside, as I said, I will be very strictly following my stop loss, because there were so many fake outs on the downside. So that's it for Nifty. Going for the Bank Nifty actually looks very weak today. So yesterday we discussed like we should be able to short from this level. So yesterday low has crossed. I told you to short below 36,750 for targets of this level, 36,550. So 200 points. Today I captured this move. So actually I got good amount in this move, whereas I lost little in Nifty. But that's fine. The only thing we have to make sure is the risk reward ratio. So once our risk reward ratio is going very well in your favor, then definitely you'll be a successful trader one day. So here the Bank Nifty, my view is 36,000. So 36,340 is very crucial. So below 36,340, I'll be looking on the sell side, but not really sure whether that level may come across or not, because HDFC Bank is being very good during this fall also. The major weight of the Bank Nifty is HDFC. So HDFC is, I mean, like trading at very good zone. So considering that, I'm not really sure, but yeah, once again we have to follow the technicals. If chart says you have to sell, you have to sell, but you have to maintain the risk management. So here once again my trade would be depending upon the opening candle. So 36,340 is very crucial. So the main problem in the Indian equity markets today recently is the FIIs selling. So if you could see, there was a huge selling from the FIIs. So they were selling left and right, almost 80,000 crores has been sold in the last 1 month. So and even now they are not taking the buy side. So they are just aggressively selling. That is what making the Indian markets couldn't recover very fast, though DIs are buying, but that buying is actually helping us to stay above 17,000, or else it would have been 15,000 by now. Even if the DIs also start selling along with the FIS, it would have been 15,000 by now, but DIs are buying with respect to the FIS, so at least 50 to 70% they are buying in terms of FIIs. Like if FIIs are selling 100 rupees, DAs are buying 70 to 50 to 70 rupees. So that's why the market is at least able to stabilize around 17,000. So that is the one case which making me little conservative for going long side. So even today, if you could see, the market has opened around 37,000 in the bank nifty, but then it couldn't sustain that level. It fall almost considering the opening, it fall almost 600 to 700 points. Even the nifty 17,000 325 around it opened, but then it couldn't sustain. 17,350 or 360 it opened. So if you could see, it had fall almost till 17,200 at one point, so which is 150 points. So that's what for tomorrow, definitely, like if it crosses 13,380, so considering the first 15 minutes candle, so I'll be going long. So if it falls below 17,180, then definitely I'll be little conscious, because the downside there were many fake outs. So coming to the stock list, so in my watch list, Infosys is there. So Infosys actually it break this trend line. So considering that I am on the long side for the Infosys, my targets are around 17,086 is my first target, and 1786 is my first target, and 1880 is my second target. My stop loss for tomorrow would be around 17,055. So where it comes to the Infi, that's what I'm looking for. And next stock is Glenmark Pharma. So today also I just shared in the group, the stock is been range bound, like since this if you could see from here, almost 20th September until now, the stock has been range bound. So one day it broke down, but then immediately the next day it went up like crazy. So considering that, from here it's not intraday for sure, so it could be like a swing trade. So my stop loss would be around 485, and my target would be around 540. So the next stock is Dixon. So in the Dixon, I just want to go for the hourly chart. So there was a huge momentum in the Dixon as well, but like if you could see in the intraday, the stock is taking support on this trend line, as well as 5,500 level has become crucial for this. But the last hourly closed candle is really good in terms of upside move. So for Dixon, tomorrow I'm looking for 5,650 around, with a stop of 5,500. So trend also looking good in terms of charts. So but then I want to buy it only above 1,052, so for the targets of 1,080. So my stop loss would be 1,030. So once it crosses 1,052, so I'll go for buy with a target of 1,084. So this TVS motor, actually I have shared day before video. So once it crosses 654, you can short it. The target would be around 638 or 640. So just to show you that, so this is a picture of Tata Motors today when it crosses 654. So coming to the Lalpath Labs, it's also looking hot. So today there was some news like PCR testing prices has been reduced in the Mumbai airport from 3,900 to 1,900. So in CNBC, I'm looking like the stock would be reacting negative for that kind of news. That's what the commentary has been, but I couldn't see any pressure on the stock today. So it was there. It was actually in its zone. So tomorrow I'm expecting if it crosses 3532, so then definitely I'll be going long on Lalpath Labs. So my stop loss would be around 3,480. So coming to the Deepak Nitrite, so this is one hot counter which I am looking for, but the range has become crucial here. So 2,380 has become a very crucial range for Deepak Nitrite. So once it crosses 2,380 to 90 zone, so I could see the stock will be having a very good momentum. That's what I'm expecting. But let's see, like the level, whether Deepak Nitrite could cross that level or not. So many doji candles are forming at that level, so which is a very good sign. That means like there could be one upside move if it crosses that level, definitely. Coming to the Ipca Labs, actually today it hit our stop loss which I shared in the group, but then in our videos I was keep on saying take trade only after the trend line. Even now, like I'll be keeping this stock in my watch list, so one of the very good stock in terms of valuations also. So I can say like one can consider entering into this stock for long terms. So you can just start accumulating now, and then at 800 level, 1800 level, even more. So Polycab, actually the Polycab also taking the support of trend line, and so it was taking the resistance of the trend line also, which is forming a symmetrical triangle. So tomorrow I'll be taking trade only above that trend line, around 2475 above if it crosses. So I'll take the trade once again. So my target would be like for 2543. Coming to the Maruti, actually it hit our stop loss. In our previous video I shared Maruti on the buy side like of a target of 7800 with a stop of 7430. So today the stop loss got hit. So one thing here, stop loss is like a Lakshman rake, so it will protect you. So if it touches stop loss, don't mind, just respect the stop loss and exit the trade, because you will be getting another opportunity. So in case like if you doesn't follow stop loss in one stock, so it will become a habit, so where you will be seeing so much of loss further. So that's why follow stop losses strictly. So I think this is pretty much from my end for today. So if there are any updates, I'll be sharing in our Telegram group as well as our WhatsApp group also. So with that note, thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe to our channel. If you like our video, please do hit like button. Thank you once again. Jai Hind.